First and foremost, I'd like to read to you the message from the director of the energy sector. This is from Anthony Jude. You must have seen it at the opening session, and you must have spoken to him. So, dear colleagues and friends, the day and a half I spent in listening to your experiences in mainstreaming gender into renewable energy utilization has been for me remarkable and rich in knowledge. It has been useful not only for me, but also to all my energy sector colleagues who are working on or thinking on how to include such schemes into their energy project. Most of us working on energy projects in the Asian Development Bank always face a challenge in including gender elements, as some of our projects are generation or transmission projects that do not give us much opportunity. But as we are moving toward the last mile connection in South Asia to achieve 100% electrification, there are greater tangible opportunities here to involve technology with gender-focused programs. These should not be a one-off engagement to tick a box that we are gender sensitive, but to go beyond this by ensuring the sustainability and replicating the program within a country or bring similar such ideas to other countries within the region. In hydropower generation projects, there are good opportunities to include gender elements, as we have done in the past in the case of Nam Tung Tu hydropower project in Laos, PDR, and in Song Bung 4 hydropower project in Vietnam. In both projects, there were strong community development programs and training of women in business relating sewing, handicraft, chicken, duck, goats, and buffalo herding, animal husbandry. As ADB is now embarking on the new hydropower projects in Bhutan and Nepal, we will work, you all, in ensuring that what we are doing is right, and would value your inputs when we prepare the project design. Similarly, in the off-grid projects that we are getting involved in Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, we will work with some of you from these countries in helping us further refine our projects for gender inclusion. I found the workshop very useful in sharing knowledge, and I urge Francesco, that's me, to consider organizing another, if possible, during the Clean Energy Week this June 2016 or next year. And I will work with the energy sector group to simply make this and much more happen. Anthony Jude. So thank you for that. I'm concerned, to me it's been one of the best experiences just by having drawn the two communities of practice and so many practitioners together of what may be, at least in its format, a trailblazing experience, an eye-opening experience for the gender community. I needed to thank Rehana in particular, and I will not use many words. It's been very, very hard work. And you brought enthusiasm, leadership, and guidance to all of us. It's Somadata from the Energia Group, who's been awakened on so many occasions early morning by me. I mean, I have obviously this reputation to make lots of calls. It's already coming up, and I'm extremely proud of it. And that's the best use of technology as far as I'm concerned. So Somadata, the Energia team and group and network, thank you very much, in particular the two of you. It is an ongoing dialogue. I would like to reiterate to all of you the philosophy of the Gender and Social Inclusion team of SARD, which is we are there to serve these sector divisions, and we're doing the best we can, very, very humbly, to serve the clients, which is you. So I hope you get away from here with any impression that we are there to impose anything on you. On the contrary, we are there to serve you, and we're doing that to the best we can. To the partners of the government, the old friends, civil society and academic and research, you know that with people like us, we're going to see you very soon again. We are very also proud of having had the presence of some financial partners such as JICA, the Agence Française de Développement, and the World Bank. You are the co-financiers. We have been told that we need to work closely together to promote gender and social inclusion. There's a major open door for all of you, and we'll do the best we can to work more close together. To my colleagues of ADB, again, it's a very important element of partnership. We had colleagues from PSOD, thank you Adi, you spent 2 full days with us. The two technical advisors, Sonami Tanaka and Rajesh Pant, we have a lot of work to do. Your guidance and your help in really pushing us to move the agenda forward is needed, so please keep pushing us in the right direction. And Rajesh, you got a lot of work to do on on skills development and education, I think is coming up. Shanti from the Human Development Division, thank you. It's a pleasure actually working with you. Peter, thank you for coming from far away. And last but not least, the colleagues from the East Asia, Southeast Asia, Central Asia, and the Economic Research Department, Natalie Chun, very kind. You know, we really are walking, we're toddlers in the area of impact evaluation. So Natalie and her team in the Economic Research Department is helping us out. And obviously Adnan and Aruna and the colleagues from ERD, if we can help you organizing similar events, you can definitely count on us and our networks. Going back, the brochure, it's been, I mean, there's a little bit of a few drops of blood coming out of it, believe me, from a range of people. I simply draw your attention to the fact that there is a team, it's called the Gender Equality and Social Inclusion Team. We're very proud of them, we're very proud of ourselves, to be very frank with you. Prabhat Khan, she has been working extremely hard and purposefully in this event. So Prabhat, managing the portfolio in India, it's a challenge. A few people can manage with such an expertise. Nelun Gunasekara and Ashiba Salim and Suman Suba have been the driving force at the country level. You all know them. They are in the room. You know that they're basically operating with their hearts. Tulin Puli, based in Washington, D.C., subject of many late evening telephone calls. You are simply, you know, it's very difficult to organize a conference without you. So, you know, we can't really do it without you. Brenda Battistiano on her left, from Manila HQ. Gladys Franco, who's not here, she is supporting us from HQ. Jerry Colasito, who's right there, who is reminding me to send and to confirm his email on the consent to upload the presentation on the web. So all of you have received an email, and you need to give your consent, otherwise we cannot upload your presentation. There is also written copy in case you want to put your X sign on it. And Kalpana Gulati assisting Prabhat. Thank you very much for all of that and all of your support. Needless to say, there's one gentleman right here who's, of course, black-bearing, which is his customs. Len George, Len, in any moment, you and Priyanta, but in any moment that there was a need, like the really enjoyable Sunday evening when we didn't know whether the Chief Minister, the Minister of Energy, was available to come. You always have been there for us. You've been a driving force. You work extremely hard for gender and social inclusion, and we truly enjoy building partnership with you. And needless to say, the two other champions in the, actually three in the resident missions, Ranishka, great pleasure working with you. Pushkar, you've been very, very kind to us to pick up the phone call that Sumanji was not picking up. And also Paul Hatun at the Bangladesh Resident Mission. So thank you very much for that. You know, the formula is all here. There is a web link, which is indicated on page 74. All the photos, all the sessions, including what I'm saying now, will be uploaded in the conference webpage. You can, out of, you know, all the documentation, the resource information that you have picked up have been uploaded, and we're waiting for your consent in case you didn't get the message to upload your PowerPoints. To all the other partners, UN Women, SSIT, IEEE, Rebecca I call her Rebecca because Rahman Tavares in UN Women. You've been always there, Rebecca, to really bring up the standards of the conference. SSIT, IEEE, thank you for giving us a level of confidence in technology access. We are enamored and really flirting on this partnership, potentially bringing it forward. To the university, to the generous University of Melbourne Department of Engineering, thanks for your absolute professional contribution to streamlining events, cutting and really bringing us to the right path. And obviously, last but clearly not least, Energy, the Gender and Energy Network, we like you. We love to work with you. I think you have your hands on the grassroots movement that we can simply, out of time, not out of will, are unable to reach out to. The little touch of the energy technology exhibit is to me very valuable, knowing that some of you have brought technology, starting from Melissa, CRTN, and Terry this morning. It's really very humbling, and we really do thank you for the extra efforts to bring a different touch to the initiative. There will be an outcome documents, not exceeding 10 pages, right, Somadata? That will be uploaded in the system within 2 weeks from now for your consumption, and you will receive an evaluation form that you can easily fill in on your on your computer. Give us some feedback. We will like that. As I said, we're here to stay. Obviously, personally, I have to digest a lot. You are totally free in the next 2 weeks and beyond to tempest me with emails, with opinions, and direction giving. It's a very important partnership that we want to bring forward. So we obviously are a little bit numbed by the all of the opportunity to pursue this avenue versus the other. And to the new partners, please keep in touch with us. We're just open for business. Prabhat, would you like to add something? Or okay. And to the state of Rajasthan,
Yes.
I think we really love it. It's a beautiful state. We enjoy working with you. We enjoy working with your people, and some of us will even enjoy a free evening and a couple of 2 days in what remains an incredible state of our beloved India. Thank you very much.